Hello, this is Carrie with Cookbook Divas, and I don't think I've ever looked through a Peruvian cookbook before, so I thought you might like to look through with me. It's from Phaidon. The author is Gaston Acurio, and I'm just going to guess ahead of time, not knowing anything about Peruvian cuisine. Is it beans and rice, like much of South America, with lots of pork and beef? I'm not sure, and I'm vegetarian. Oh, I'm sure there's lots of chicken too. Well, let's find out, and maybe I'll be proven wrong. This came out around 2015. Here's the table of contents. Introduction, of course. Ceviche, appetizers, street food, soups, broths, and chowders, rice, stir-fries, and tacos? Is that tacos or different? Stews, chilies, and roasts. Desserts and sweets, drinks, and then basic recipes at the back, and a glossary and an index. Okay. Introduction, which I'm not going to read on camera. That would be a lot of reading and you'd be like, woo! Okay. Starting right off with ceviche. And a nice picture of classic ceviche. This cookbook is very big. Can you see how thick that is? Very heavy. It is from my local library. Here's a ceviche mixto, mixed ceviche. Another nice picture. And several ceviches with no picture, but you get the drift. Ceviche Nikkei, Japanese inspired, Trujillo style, Chinese ceviche, woo! Sea urchin ceviche, clam ceviche, you get the drift. Let's move on to the next chapter, because there's a lot of ceviches in here. I did not expect that. Okay. Ooh. I think I'm changing chapters. I'm not sure, because there's not a lot of pictures. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, this is pretty. Conchas a la chalaca, scallops. And shrimp sarsa. Okay, now we're in the appetizers chapter. Ooh, pretty. This is huancaina potatoes, and this is old-fashioned huancaina potatoes. Looks like a hollandaise type sauce. Don't know. This is not an appetizing picture. It's called ocopa potatoes. I am sure it's delicious. It's just hard to photograph gloopy beige stuff, but it's probably really good. Potatoes in japsi sauce. I'm not sure which picture is for which recipe. And then a whole bunch of stuff with no photos. Lima bean kaza dish. Potato salad with chiles. Potatoes and fava beans with yatan sauce. Vegetarian casa potatoes. Ooh! Yay, vegetarian. Here's a shrimp ocopa. Is it basically a bowl with rice and veggies and shrimps? Looks healthy. This is pretty. Tuna stuffed casa potato dish from Lima? Or is this the rocoto chile casa potato dumplings? No, that's not a dumpling. I need more pictures. But the pictures are very interesting. Here's a crab stuffed casa potato dish, I think. Oh, it says right there. Yeah, that's what it is. It's in a tiny little font, so I missed it earlier. Here is a mackerel stuffed casa. Whoop! This book is so heavy. This is a traditional bonito fist escabeche. Looks very healthy. I think we're still... Ooh, quinoa fritters. Here is Lima style bacon chicharron. And someone left a piece of paper in this book. Goodbye. Oh, here is a chicken chicharron. I bet a lot of you are looking at that and drooling right now. Northern fried seafood medley. This is a Lima style fried seafood and yucca root medley. I ate a lot of yucca growing up in San Diego near the Tijuana Mexican border. This is stuffed rocoto chiles. Looks good. Shall we get out of appetizers? Oh, they color-coded the chapter so I can find the next chapter. Yay! So the next chapter is something... Sorry, this is really heavy. Ow! Oh, I see a beautiful bowl of eggs with huacho sausage. Okay, street food. Let's check out a couple of these. Looks good. That is a fish antiucho. I can't read the tiny font. I need glasses. Or I need them to print it bigger. This is stuffed potatoes. I didn't expect to see so many potatoes in this cookbook, did you? That's pretty good. Here's a... What is that? Pork crackling sandwich. See, I expected some pork in this cookbook. Okay, not a lot of pictures. Now we're in the soups, broths, and chowders. Here is a mussel broth. Okay, I should have thought about seafood. Obviously, there's lots of seafood available in this country. Fish chowder. I didn't even think about seafood. How about a shrimp chowder? My boyfriend would love that. He loves shrimp. I'm not seeing a lot of vegetarian. Here's lamb intestine soup. No, thank you. Here is a fish chowder. Okay, lots of chowders. You get the drift. Creole soup, lover's soup, rockfish soup, Huachana soup, bean soup. There's a soup for me as a vegetarian. A quick Creole soup. This is a grouper filet sudado soup, obviously. Kind of looks like ramen. Now we're in another chapter because the pages turned to purple. What is it? I don't know, and I'm sorry I licked my finger on a library book. It's the rice stir fries and tacos. Okay. Seafood rice. This is northern style rice with duck. Okay. This is a rice with pork. I knew there'd be lots of pork. Okay. This is quinoa chaufa? I'm not sure what that is. Lots of terms. I don't know. I'm going to have to be looking up a lot of these terms. Seafood aguadito soup. So the photographs in this are decent. I just wish there were more of them. But if there were, it would be even heavier. So here's taku with spicy shrimp. I guess I don't know what taku is, and I will be looking that up. Don't worry about letting me know in the YouTube comments. I will have looked it up by the time you tell me. It's okay. Taku with fish. Lima bean taku. Japanese inspired taku. It looks really thick and gravy. So here's the stews, chilies, and roasts. That one does not look good. I'm not going to show you that picture. This one looks good. Shrimp chili. I didn't know that such a thing existed. Okay. How about corn thickened turkey stew? Nice and thick. I guess that's the difference between a soup and a stew. Here's a bean escabeche. These all look very hearty. Very good autumn and winter. So another shrimp stew. Thought we looked at that already. These are all starting to look alike. Turkey and chickpea stew. I'll do one more. Dry seafood soup. I see some noodles in there. Okay, next chapter. Boy, there's a lot of soups and stews. Next chapter, please. Woo! Do I see a dessert? I do. Desserts and sweets. Okay. Find a good one. This does not look appetizing, but I'm sure it's delicious. It's just rice pudding. I guess every culture sort of has one, don't they? And dark rice pudding. No, let's get... Okay, these are cute. Fried sweet potato cubes. Okay. I saw a cookie earlier. Sugary tubes with dulce de leche. I'm not very excited. I'm kind of disappointed. These are cute. These are stuffed candied lemons. Now that would be interesting to taste. Ooh. And here are some triple-decker dulce de leche bites. So kind of cookies-ish. That was it for desserts. Drinks. Anything spectacular here? What is that? That is chicha punch. I bet it knocks you on your butt. Here is a classic Chilcano pisco. Looks good. And basic recipes at the back with no photos. Wow, that is really interesting. I have to look up a lot of terms. I'm sure I mangled some of the pronunciation. I'm sorry for that. That is Peru, the cookbook. I'm going to pick up another one from my library and compare it, and I'm going to go off camera and read the introduction and find out what's going on. And I'm really curious why they have so many hearty stews and soups and what their typical cuisine is. That was fascinating. I hope you enjoyed this cookbook look through and review. You can see more of them on the Cookbook Divas blog, cookbookdivas.com. We have a podcast. We post to Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and occasionally to Pinterest. Thanks so much for watching.